Hello everyone, we will continue the topic interactive classical reports and we are discussing hide statement as of now. So in the previous video, we discussed what is hide statement, what are the prerequisites for the hide statement, how hide area will be in the hide area. Yes, we have the line number, field name, and the field value. Now we have written the logic for the hide statement also, and we are able to store the line item data of the basic list into the hide area. Now we will proceed further. If I will execute this program, if I will give the input, suppose I will give the input order number 1 to 5. Whenever I will go for order number 1 to 5, this hide logic will execute, and yes, these all line item data will store into the hide area. And in the previous video, we understood how that data will store into the hide area. Now, what we need to do next? Whenever user will double click on a line, or whenever user will put the cursor and do F2, or whenever user will put a cursor and click onto this choose button, we need to display the details of that order number from order item table. Requirement is same to same. Previously, what we did, we have a system variable SCL. That system variable is giving us the contents of the selected row. So from that selected row, we took first 10 characters and we have written the query for the same. Now, we will not go for this system variable. We will go for whatever is in the hide area. See, now this all data is in hide area. So we will simply use the hide area, because what we want from the hide area, we want this, 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 and yes, ultimately it is in the hide area. So we will simply use the hide area for the same to same requirement. Now, what I will do, firstly, I will put a simple write statement as a part of at line selection event. Then I will write the logic so that I can show you in debugging mode. You can see event is I'm using at line selection. Yes, because this is an event. I'm using hide statement now for the same to same requirement. Now I will put a breakpoint here. Now I will put breakpoint here also so that you can understand, yes, values will go to hide area. I will go for execute. I will go for order number 1 to 5. This loop will continue 5 times, and yes, we are passing the values to the hide area. And you all know this system variable will play a vital role, because based upon this system variable, line number will store. Now, after the first write statement, in the previous video, we discussed why the line number is 3, because the first line is reserved for the title, and then we have underline also. So we are putting line number 3 into the hide area. Then we will put line number 4 into the hide area, line number 5 into hide area, line number 6, and then we are putting line number 7 into the hide area. So this all data is in the hide area. Now, whenever I will double click, how this hide statement will help us. Parallelly, I will read the theory and we will learn also. So now our next topic is how we can go for hide statement, working of hide statement. Whenever I will double click or whenever I will put a cursor and do F2, or whenever I will put the cursor and click onto this choose button, we all know @line selection event will call. Now, the user select a line for which the data has been stored into the hide area. First line is extremely true. User will select a line and yes, the data for that line is in the hide area. Yes, it is true. Now, whenever I will double click, we will go for most important point. I will double click. Suppose as of now, I double clicked onto the first record. Now, if you see SY line number, this SY line number, it is 1. Now, if I will go to execute, it will go for write 1 simply because I put write 1. I will go to back. Now I will click on to second record. Now have you seen SY line number is still 1. Now if I will go for third record, I'm clicking on to third record. SY line number is still 1. Now if I will go to fourth record, have you seen SY line number is still 1. If I will go for next record, SY line number is still 1. So it means SY line number will not return the line number whenever you are clicking onto the line number. SY line number played a vital role whenever you are going for writing the records into the basic list. After that, whenever you double clicked onto the record, that particular system variable is not returning the line number. In any interview, we ask this question. Just tell us whenever you double click on the record, which system variable returned the line number. So many people will say SY-LINNO. No, SY-LINNO, this variable we used. Yes, that variable is giving the line number whenever we are writing the records on the basic list. We have written this record, SY line number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At that time, SY line number was there. But after that, whenever you will double click on a line, whenever you will put the cursor and click onto this, whenever you will put the cursor and do F2, at that time, SY line number is nothing. It is just fixed. It is just fixed to 1. Now the question comes, which system variable will help us at that point of time? And the system variable is SY-LILLI. This system variable, yes, determines the selected line. So this is the answer. If someone asks you, whenever you are double clicking on a record, which system variable, or whenever you are selecting a line and do F2, whenever you are selecting a line and click on to choose, which system variable is returning the selected line? The answer is SY-LILLI. This system variable returns the selected line. If I will go for the exact definition of this system variable, it returns the absolute number of the selected line. Whenever you created the basic list, whenever you are writing the records on the basic list, at that time, LINNO played a vital role. But after that, whenever you will go for click, whenever you will put the cursor and do F2, whenever you will put the cursor and do choose, at that time, LILLI determines the selected line. Now I will double click. Suppose as of now, I'm clicking onto the third record of the basic list. But just remember, when we stored this record into the hide area, what was the number at that point of time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose I will double click here and I will show you the value of now this system variable psi LLLI. I will log in again. So this system variable will play a vital role whenever we will click onto the line, because that is a base for us to write the code. Suppose I will put a breakpoint here. If I will go for order number 1 to 5. So in the hide area, this is line number 1. This is line number 2. So when we store these 5 records in the hide area, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the line numbers. But whenever you double click on the record, at that time, psi LINNLINNO, nothing, it is 1. Now I will show you the value of psi LILLI. Suppose I am clicking on to third record. Now if I will show you the value of psi LILLI, now you can see it is 5. Exactly true. Exactly true. Now, if I will go for simple, suppose this. So psi LILLI will be 4. You can see 4. Now, if I will go for this last record, it will be 7. Have you seen 7? So this system variable is returning us the line number. Now, do not confuse with this L whenever we covered, yes, LISCL. This system variable giving us the content of the selected row. What is in that particular row? This system variable is returning the line number, whatever the row you selected. In any interview, yes, a maximum time we ask this question. Yes, psi LISCL is giving us the contents of the selected row. And in our previous case, we use this system variable to achieve our requirement. Now this system variable is returning the line number of the selected row. Now I will do F8 and now we will see here. Now the system variable is giving us the selected line. Yes, that is true. The runtime system jumps to the point in the hide area where data for this line is stored. We will understand this line in the system itself. Suppose I clicked onto the third record. I'm clicking onto the third record. But ideally, this is line number what? 5th. I'm clicking onto the 5th record. Psi LLILI is 5. Now this 5 will go to the hide area. This 5 will go to the hide area. For 5, we have how many things? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now these four things we can simply use. So what is O number? 3. What is order date? 28. What is PM? 3. What is currency? USD. So we simply require order number and just see what is the last line written. The third line is this only. Your system will point in the hide area where data for this line is stored. What is the line number we did done as of now? 5th. This 5th will go to the hide area, and yes, it will point to the contents of that particular line number. Now, after that, the last line will give you the 100% clarity. The runtime system insert all the values, whatever the values are there, into the corresponding fields. So what the runtime system will do? 3 will go to this. Date will go to this. Payment mode will go to this. USD will go to this. This is the meaning of the last line. The runtime system insert all the values which we stored for the selected line into their corresponding fields. Now you can see here itself. What is your work area? LWA underscore data. What is first column? Order number. Have you seen? We are able to get the 5. Now, if I will show you here, we clicked on to the 5th number line. 5th number line, just see. On the 5th number line, what is the order number? 3. If I will show you LWA data order date, this is our order date. This is our order date. You can see same to same thing. Now LWA data order date. Then we have payment mode. What is the payment mode? Payment mode is C. Payment mode is C. Now if I will show you the 4th variable. Now the 4th variable is currency, USD. We will go for one more try so that it will give you more clarity. Suppose I'm clicking on to another line number now. System is slow today. I will wait. Suppose I'm clicking on to last number record. Now, what is the line number? 7. So this system variable is 7. Now it will check into the hide area. Where is 7? This is the line number 7. So whatever the values are there, it will simply be able to access into the selected field. Have you seen? We are able to access each and everything. So what is LWA data O number? This one. What is LWA date? What is LWA payment mode? What is LWA currency? INR. So we are able to get each and everything into this particular work area. We stored, and when we created the basic list, and yes, we are retrieving whenever you are clicking on a line and whenever we want to prepare the secondary list. Now you have a order number. You ultimately require this only. Previously, you used the system variable SciLiesel. Now we will simply use this particular thing because we want to fetch the data. So what is the summary of this particular video? Extremely important understanding. The first most important point we discussed, whenever you will double click on a line, LINNO will not give the line selected line. This is the line. It will give the line number whenever you are writing the lines on the basic list. After that, whenever you are selecting, this system variable will give you the content, will give you the line number. not contents. Contents is Sai Liesel. Now, how this hide statement will help us? Now, whenever you are clicking on a line, yes, the value of that line is in the selected area. This system variable will give us the line number. Whenever this system variable will give us the line number, the control will go to hide area. It will check what is the data for that particular line, and we will be able to access that data. If we are able to access that data, can we use the order number to fetch the data? Yes, this is our requirement. In the next video, we will write the logic for the same, and yes, then we will understand in the debugging code. So that's it in this video. Thank you.